Oh, not a very good sign. There's no such thing as a free lunch. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. This is a term that was coined by a gentleman named Robert Heinlein or something. He wrote some science fiction about the moon is a harsh mistress, and in that he used the term and coined the term, which became very popular in the United States. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. I should have used a dark marker, but I was trying to write backwards since in the olden background that I had, the backdrop, everything appeared backwards. When you record on an Android phone, which I do, that is what happens. There isn't a way for some of us that are technically challenged and visually challenged to flip that around. So there's no such thing as a free lunch. This is an idiom. They're not exactly sure who is credited with creating it, but by the 1930s in the United States, it was a popular saying. There's no such thing as a free lunch. And it could come from the practice of, I guess, taverns or restaurants giving away, saloons they were called. In the 19th century, they would give away a free lunch if you bought drinks. So if you went and drank at the saloon for your lunchtime or at lunchtime, you would get free lunch with your drinks. So the practice of that, which is in some places illegal nowadays, I believe. Although if you go, when we're not in COVID, if you go to bars and restaurants, a lot of times they'll have snacks on the bar or peanuts or free appetizers or things or specials to encourage people to drink at their establishment. So how can we use this for our businesses? Now, what does this really mean? There's no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, well, it came from, they actually gave free lunch to people, but it wasn't really free because you had to buy drinks. You had to buy something in order to get the free lunch. You have to do something. When something seems too good to be true, I think we've learned through our life experiences that usually it is not a free lunch. There's usually some cost required in order to get something for free. There's really no such thing as free anything. Now, free doesn't mean that you pay for it, but it means that somebody's resources go into the exchange of value. I give away a lot of information and things for free, but it's not really free. It's free to the person that receives it, but it's not free for me. Somebody had to pay. I had to pay in time and energy and effort to learn things that I could share on videos for free. I had to create something, products and services, in order to discount them. I still have to have the resources to So there's no such thing as a free lunch. Everything has a price. Everything is an exchange of energy or value. Even energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change state. So when we think we're getting something for free, maybe we are benefiting by other people's knowledge or wisdom or sharing something with us of value, but oftentimes we have to put effort into something if we want to get something out, especially when we're building our business. There is no free lunch. There is no magic button. There is no free magic system or hot, slick trick or strategy or magic pill that we're going to use to grow and supersize our business, no matter what type business that is. It's going to take our putting value out into the world, our putting forth time, energy, effort, money, other resources to create what it is that we want in the world with respect to our business. And we hope people will exchange and see the value in what we have to offer and do business with us so that our business grows and supersizes. I would love to hear your experience with this particular idiom or expression. There's no free lunch. Have you personally, well, I had people in the drive-thru pay for my lunch before, so sometimes there is a free lunch, but somebody else had to pay for it. So I always want to keep in mind that even in real estate, when we use other people's money or other people's financing, we still pay in some way, shape, or form to use that. There's a cost associated with everything. And then we could get into the whole topic of opportunity cost, but that would take, another 15 minutes of discussion. So let's just share in the comments below, do you believe that there is no free lunch and that we get out of life what we put into it? Or do you think that, hey, I'm lucky, I get free lunches all the time? Share your wisdom in the comments below. I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to grow your business right now?